Good morning, welcome to the vlog. It is just a little after 7 o'clock and I just woke up. So I still sound tired, I still look tired because I am tired. I was gonna get up at 6:30, but you guys, I did not sleep well at all. I was sleeping soundly, I was dreaming, and I woke up to this noise. I was like, what is that? I'm like, there's an alarm going off, and it wasn't in our room. Here, somehow, in my husband's man cave room, he has a spare clock, and I thought that alarm didn't work, but apparently it does. And so somehow it got turned on. I'm guessing like it had been going on for about 5 minutes because it was like 12:05. By the time I actually pulled myself out of my deep sleep and dream and everything like that, it had gone off. And so I woke up for that, turned that off, and then I remembered I had forgotten my water keeper. I always like to burp the bottles every like about 12 hours. So when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed at night, there's a little more than 12 hours, but you get the idea. And I had forgotten to do that last night, and actually it was probably almost due to go in the refrigerator. I thought, oh, I can't let that go overnight because she may explode everywhere, or she may be a serious what am I trying to say? Like a champagne bottle when you're trying to open it, you know, just to burp it. So I got up, took care of that, and then what else? There was something else that happened. Oh, I thought I was falling asleep at one point, and I'm pretty sure my husband's arm came down and kind of hit me in the face. Either that or I dreamed about it. Either way, I was like, did you hit me? He's like, did I? I don't know. So he rolled over, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't get back to sleep very easily after all that. So I set my alarm back a half hour. That's my whole point I was trying to tell you. So it's a little after 7 and my dad is supposed to come. We had this tree, a huge tree branch come down, and he's supposed to come, he said 8:30. Now, if you know my dad, he always runs early. So 8:30 means like 8:15 more likely, but it's supposed to be raining off and on this morning. Like there's a pretty good chance, and I'm hearing thunder this morning. So I think I'm gonna call him and just see. Hey, what's up for the tree? All right, see ya, bye. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at the radar now. She's looking like she's gonna pour pretty soon. So change in plans. My dad is going to come later this afternoon. Hopefully the rain will be done by then. It's forecasted to be done by then. I was thinking I was going to try to go to a coffee shop to work for a little bit, but maybe I do that this morning instead. I don't know. I have to do some water keeper. Today was a day that I was going to have for like a heavy editing day, and I just needed to crank a lot of that out. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of miscellaneous stuff. I have to film a video, and I also have to get groceries, and I think I was going to cook dinner tomorrow night too. So I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do. If I'm going to stay here today and edit. I feel like I always, when I go to these coffee shops, I always go when it's raining, and I just don't really want to, so I might just stay here and do it. I've only gone to a coffee shop twice, and both times it's been raining. All right, going out, Elmo. Hurry before it's raining, but I think it already is. Okay, that down there, let me zoom in, is the giant tree branch that we need to get rid of. You guys, I decided not to go to a coffee shop or anything like that. I'm just gonna stay home. I'm gonna set up here in the sunroom as my little office space right now. I rotate where I like to set up, just kind of depending on the day, what I'm feeling like. But this rain is so wonderful. There's something I just love about a good summer thunderstorm. It's just a nice rain. It's not coming down in torrential downpours. I mean, it's coming down pretty heavy, but it's not coming down in torrential downpours. We actually need the rain. We're pretty dry. And it's a wonderful blessing. It's an answer to prayer. And I'm so thankful for it. And there's just something very relaxing after having, some warm, hot, humid days with the sunshine and everything like that. There's just something very, I don't know, like slowing down your pace just a little bit. It's just very needed sometimes. And I really enjoy it. As I'm speaking though, it's getting a lot lighter now. So as I was saying earlier, today is going to be a heavy editing day. I need to get a lot accomplished. And that's another reason why I think it's just going to be good for me to stay here. Going back and forth to a coffee shop is just going to, eat up extra time and things like that. But I want to get this vlog done. I had actually started filming it on, today is Tuesday. So I started filming it on Friday. Was it Friday? No, I started filming it on Saturday, Sunday. I just did a little bit on Sunday and Monday. So it was like a weekend plus. It was just kind of like a messy weekend in my life type of deal, plus a day. And I need to get that one done because I need that to be out by the following Monday. So next Monday. And yeah, I just feel like that's a little bit of a time crunch, but that's the thing with vlogging. I want it to be a little bit closer to the time of when we're actually doing these things so it feels a little bit more relevant. Sometimes that happens a little easier than other times, but I need to stop talking and just get to work. It's lunchtime. I'm just having a plate of leftovers. I have rice and lentils, which you probably can't see all that well, but those were just left over from the Sunday meal that my husband had made. And because it is kind of spicy, his lentils are kind of spicy for my North American palate, I'm going to put a little bit of my tartar sauce on there as just a neutralizer. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, it's so good. You have to have the dill tartar sauce, preferably the Frisch's tartar sauce. I mean, people from India use yogurt as a neutralizer, so this isn't too far off, right? I know it's different. Don't worry. Don't come for me. I know this is a pretty simple plate, pretty simple fare, but it's delicious. It hits the spot. All right, friends, I think it's been quite a while since I've updated you. I think the last clips you saw was when my dad was cutting up that tree and we were hauling it away into his truck. It's been several hours. I've done more editing. I've got my vlog close to being finished, kind of. I just have to do kind of the final proof and I have to do a voiceover part. So actually voiceover part comes first, then final proof or final run through. We also had the pest control guy come. He set up the camera. We're still not sure really where the squirrel is coming in at, but we have an idea. It might be through one of the little vents up on the roof because there's no other obvious place that it could be happening. But he set up the camera and then he set up a little live trap, which I could have done that, to be truthfully honest. I just hope the camera catches where it's going in at because that's the main thing. I just don't want it happening again. I could have caught the critter without that extra fee that's going to cost us. Anyways, now at this point, I am still in this workout attire because I'm going to go to the gym. I was going to go yesterday, or I was debating about going yesterday. I ended up not doing it because I ended up mowing the yard. Well, now today we're going to go to the gym. It's a little later than what I normally do. Although back when I was working my senior home care job, I would go to the gym a lot of times right after work. So it would be right about this time. So maybe it'll just be like old times. Let's go to the gym.
to get brushed, okay? You look so handsome, all nice and clean, and you're gonna look even more handsome once you get a nice haircut tomorrow. Yeah. Gonna look so handsome, Elmo.
So yes, Elmo is going to get a haircut tomorrow. He gets his hair trimmed every 9 weeks. I kind of wish I could have gotten him in a little sooner this summer, but my groomer was just booked up, so we worked with it, didn't we?
Yes, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Such a good boy.
So I'm getting ready to get Elmo groomed here. So he's going to the groomers. We're just a little bit early, so we're waiting in the parking lot. But I'm going to get him groomed, and right after that, then when I get back, I have to go to my client for just a little bit, and then I'm going to be doing my hair video. So that is why I have a full face of makeup put on. I'm telling you, I got little Elmo hairs flying all over, and they are tickling my nose in particular. I have a full day in general, so after I do my video, I need to run and get groceries, and then after that, in the mid-afternoon, we're going to see the grandbaby for a little bit, actually mid to late afternoon. So I was planning on fixing supper, and I still plan on fixing supper, but I'm going to get part of it started earlier. It's going to be like a stuffed pepper recipe, so I'm going to get like the ground beef and the rice mixture cooking and everything like that, and have the peppers ready to go. I might even pre-cook the peppers. I think the recipe does call for you to pre-cook the peppers, so I'm going to kind of get that prepped and ready to go beforehand, so when we get back, it'll just be easy to pop in the oven and have dinner shortly. So that is, like I said, the update for Wednesday. Pretty busy, and I'll just take you along the rest of the day. All right, just to check in, I know I'm kind of at an odd position. I never filmed quite in this direct spot, but I'm in the middle of doing a hair video, a this or that video. And so I'm, like I said, currently in the middle of it. I'm letting my hair air dry just a little bit more after I've diffused it. And so if you'll look over here, like I'm getting ready to do my product specs. So that's what I mean by like I'm in the middle of it, and I'm feeling pretty low energy today, and I have quite a busy day planned out like I told you earlier this morning, but I'm feeling low energy because the night before, like the previous night, okay, today is Wednesday, so Monday night going into Tuesday, I did not sleep well for a variety of reasons, which I told you about, I believe, Tuesday morning. Last night I did not sleep well either because, let me show you the culprit. It is this book, folks, The Duke's Bargain by Megan Walker. If you like this genre of like historical romance, I think you're probably really going to like this. I just find the way she is writing these characters so intriguing. And there comes like a certain point in a book where a lot of times like I really get hooked on it and I can't hardly let it down. And that was the problem last night. I could not put that book down, and I was just reading and reading. I wasn't feeling tired. Usually reading puts me to sleep in like a good sort of way, not because I'm bored. It just naturally puts me to sleep. This one was not putting me to sleep last night. It was doing the opposite effect, actually. And so finally I just had to set the book down, turn my light out, and try to go to sleep. And it still took a while after that. So I'm feeling rather tired because I did want to get up early today as well. And it was really hard to wake up early. But we're just plugging through. Like when I went to film this video though, I'm not kidding you guys, I felt like, usually I don't feel dread filming videos, but I kind of felt dread. I'm like, oh my goodness, I have all these steps to go through. I'm like, I just don't feel like I have the energy. Like I just want to take the day off. And being self-employed, yes, I could kind of. But I also know that there are certain things that I need to meet, certain goals that I have for myself. And in order to meet those goals, I have certain steps I have to take to do that. And I just tell myself, just take it one step at a time. Just get your hair washed first. Then after I get my hair washed, okay, just style it on camera. Then after I get that done, all right, now all you have to do is diffuse. All right, now after you get that done, you know, I just keep building it, you know, and once you get in the process of doing it, it kind of one thing just flows to another. I don't think about it quite as much after I've gotten through step 1 or step 2, basically. But now that I've taken a little break from that and I was diffusing, I was watching some YouTube videos while I was diffusing, but then getting back into the routine of it again, I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go again. I still have to do what I call the product specs, where I talk about the product. I still have to talk about what I'm thinking about both of these sides of hair. And then I have to talk about, or then I have to take pictures. And then, like I said, there's a whole list of other things I have to do. I'm just jabbering on and on. I think some of you can understand how I feel today, but we're gonna get through it together. And I have you here with me to help keep me motivated. So let's get going. All right, I have just finished up with filming and doing the photos and everything. So now there is quite a bit of stuff for me to put away. There usually is. I'm going to get that done and I'm going to grab myself a bit of a lunch. I think we have some leftover pizza, so I'm just going to maybe grab a piece of that before heading to the grocery store, because what's the #1 rule when grocery shopping? You don't grocery shop on an empty stomach. I don't really feel all that hungry, but I probably will in a little bit. So let's get this done. By the way, not everything is out. I have put some things away, and I am going to be using this because I'm vlogging right now, so this isn't going to go far. Actually, I'm probably going to leave this in the sunroom so it's not in the way of the rest of the house, but that's only because I'm using it, like I said.
You say that you don't need me. You say let's take things slowly. I hope you realize you're playing with.
Guys, I never showed you Elmo's haircut. Hey, buddy. Looky this way. Yeah. Doesn't he look handsome?
I know what heartbreak feels like. I know I've shed some teardrops. I've been here before. You have done it now. Left me on the ground. This is it. I won't come back. If we don't stop, if we don't go, I'll be left alone every night when you go. Sitting by myself, going crazy like all the time. If we don't stop, if I don't go, I'll be left alone every night.
All right, so I have been home for a while now, and I put everything away, all the groceries away, and I've actually been prepping for tonight's supper, like I said before. I have the stuffed peppers here. I've already kind of pre-roasted those, and then this is the rice and beef mixture. That will go with, that'll get mixed with some cheese and then also get put in the peppers, and I'll put that back in the oven for a little bit longer. And now at this point, we are getting ready to head over to see the grandbaby. It's about 3:30. I have to let Elmo out first, and then, like I said, go over there, visit for a while. I wish I could show you guys his picture. He is so cute. He has such expressive eyes, and when he smiles, he has the cutest smile because he has those little dimples in his cheeks, and it's just, he's so cute. But I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. But anyways, I need to get Elmo out because we are going to leave here in just a few minutes. All right, so I have that cooked beef and rice dish and with the peppers and some seasoning in it, and then I have the cooked peppers here. I'm going to add a little cheese to this before I stuff the cooked peppers. It says about half a cup. I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it. I've already got my oven warmed up. This is going to be extra. Like, we are not going, maybe I shouldn't have put the cheese in all of this then. But I'm going to freeze that. That's the goal. And that's why I was thinking, oh shoot, maybe I should not have put the cheese in it. What's done is done though. I've made this dish before, like I said. I think I said that. It's such a good stuffed pepper dish. I just love the seasoning of it. I will link it down below too, or in the description box. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in it.
Saying what's ain't easy. I know you can't talk to me, but I hope you realize you're playing with the fire. You were my one and only until you left me lonely. I guess you stopped to care. You have done it now, left me on the ground. This is it, I won't come back.
I'm trying to get a little bit of everything on my floor, and it's really not working out. It's like all falling off. Okay. Really good. I do recommend making sure that you salt your peppers when you roast them and everything. It just, to me, I feel like a pepper needs a little bit of salt on it. I did a little bit, but I feel like it could have been better. All right, folks, at this point though, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for joining me on another couple days, I guess, in my life. I will say I'm really looking forward to next week's video that you guys get to see. It's going to be something that I don't normally do, so I am really looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys then as well. So until the next video, have a great day. Bye, friends.